Hey everybody, I'm Dino the Genetic Marvel, and this is Falling to the Top. I'm waiting on everyone because everyone's running late, so we're gonna get things started. Here you go.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Hey guys, look, oh my goodness, somebody just showed up and they are looking dapper. What's up, guy?
Hey, buddy! Falling to the top.
I'm wondering, did you go to jail and get deloused and they shaved you all off and everything, or what happened?
No. I mean, I just figured I'd get ready. Like it's time for buzz cuts. Buzz cut season is in. Tis the season, baby.
Why not? Why not? Listen, realistically, if anything, don't attack the camera. Don't attack the camera. Just be,
my
be
whole
nice.
table. I did just like that. Like just throw a new disc on my list of woes. But anyways,
yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah.
Can you double check if it's playing on Eargasm YouTube, because it wasn't? And hey, Matt Duffy's here as well. Can you check that, Ryan? Because I want to make sure. Because Serge, I already.
Oh shit!
And why did I come off?
I was trying to take me off to go check, and yeah.
It's all good. Hey, what's happening, guys?
Hey, what's going on? Live from Aruba.
I hate. You know what? I both hate and love it. It's very exciting. It's
it's
like,
lovely.
You know what? I'm super jealous.
No one can see.
You can see?
Can you see?
Yeah, she's right there.
I'm very brown. Hi, everybody.
I don't describe people that way, okay, Irene? I don't describe people that way. I like to describe them as nice or not nice, okay? I judge what they are on the inside, and I hate them for it. It's fair.
Well, this is Irene, my lovely girlfriend, my partner.
Yes.
And we're in Aruba, and we're loving it. How strong?
Listen, it's 3 degrees outside, I'll have you know, which is almost t-shirt weather. And let's be honest, I've made that joke many a times. There's always that jack-off who's running around going, this is great weather to jog in, It's great weather. Just going to go running around.
Yeah, or the guy that's standing at the bus stop with shorts on.
Always. And he's checking his his heart rate. He's like, oh, got to keep the rate up, And you're like, who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? Why are you wasting your life on that? Like, dude, the reason why people can run that, the guy, I saw this, you know what? I don't like TikTok. It's weird to me, and it feels kind of dirty, but they do have some very interesting facts. And one of them was, and this is true, my people made the marathon, and the guy died, man. He died at the end.
Jim Hicks.
Okay? 26 miles, and he died. And we celebrate, but you know what? I'm going to do that too. Why? Why would we do that? That's not a thing.
Yep.
We didn't
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Falling to the Top, where we handle hard questions. What did you say, Irene?
I missed the question, but I know it was tough.
We handle the hard questions.
Absolutely. That's how you do fall in love.
We handle the questions hard, and we handle hard questions. That's how it works. Hey, what's up, Brian?
We are live on the YouTube. Yes, we are, and we're apparently hard handling questions with our mouth.
Well, I think that should be our slogan: is we handle the news hard and answer hard questions.
Because
let's be honest, we're all hard right now.
I swear that our wait, hold on. You guys have been working with me for a while. Do either of you actually know the company slogan? Do either of you?
Well, let's be honest. The logo is an ear with what looks like orgasm is a squirt of jizz.
Yeah.
So, that's as far as I know. It's definitely some jizz in your ear.
Would you like to guess, or what are we doing?
Well, Serge said max load, which I feel like that's a relative term. I'm not like everyone has their individual. It's like working out, right? You can't just have max load for everybody. I feel like that's irresponsible. I would like to know. I would like to know, Ryan, because you've denied me this knowledge, and I will not be denied knowledge, sir. I am Greek.
I feel like, first of all, this is what I was looking for with the new backdrop. So like somehow, some way, I just have to figure out a way to keep my camera right here, which will probably involve.
We can actually see you for a change, and a haircut. It looks very lovely, sir. You're very
you guys are great. Listen, it's all about the up angles. Like I told my good friend Dino, I'm just getting ready, right? Like I'm just getting ready to fit in, you know.
Wait, that's typical you. We get to the forehead. Yep.
Listen, that's too high.
Yeah,
too high. You look like the Numa guy. That's what he looked. There's too much. It's too much. That's not. It's irresponsible.
We're doing the whole show like this. We're doing the whole.
If you want to, I don't care. I like the Numa guy. He had charisma, and let's be honest, charisma matters.
Serge, I will find the max load pick, and we can do this two ways. To our glorious viewers, you guys can guess what the company slogan is for the next 2-3 minutes, or I can just tell you. I don't.
I would like guesses. Somebody has submitted picture evidence of what it is, which I'm not sure if it's the slogan or if it's a picture of max load, but it's this.
Oh! That's nasty.
That seems good. That seems good. Ryan, you seem so happy and chipper. I'm loving this. I'm loving your energy, brother.
No, it's a lie.
That's fine. No. Keep lying. Keep lying.
We'll talk about it later, but I'm faking like all the women you've been with.
It's not my problem they have a Rubik's Cube down there. That's their problem. Okay? I came every time. Sometimes twice. Why? Because I'm a gentleman and I keep trying.
That's right. You like to show your partner you enjoyed the ride.
Yes. At least, like,
You know what I want to know? I mean,
sometimes ribbons.
We're supposed to do segments on this, but we'll get to that in a second. But what I want to know is why is it that guys have like the worst O faces, right? Like you've never seen like you've never. Hold on, I gotta practice. Like you've never seen like that's never happened to a woman. At least
it does. We just don't care because men are disgusting. Men are disgusting pigs.
I've seen a couple, okay, but I've never seen like a full. Like when I go, like that shit could be like I belong in a prison. Like it's just not like it's a full on headshot.
That's fine, Michael Bryan. That is definitely RoboCop Zizzy. That's definitely Jizzy, I think, not Zizzy. Zizzy sounds like pee.
You know what? He may have just invented something.
Maybe.
Let's call it the Zizzy.
Well, because I don't like when people say cap instead of saying crap. Just say crap. We're adults. And if we can't handle the word crap, okay, it's just disappointing. Like
if I ever see someone put a comment on anything I ever post that says cap, automatic block.
I think that's fair.
I think that's just proper etiquette.
We're getting a lot of comments from on our posts on Instagram where people are like, share it on this site. Hey guy, I don't have access to that site. Can you share it there? We'd love it. Thank you. Do that.
Maybe. I don't know.
I was trying to not get canceled. We're all trying that. So a lot of us unsuccessfully. Have you met Matt Duffy? He's gotten canceled so many times.
So many goddamn times. It's unbelievable that I'm still allowed to be on any platform of any kind.
I remember one time it was just because he's Matt Duffy. It was like, why is he canceled now? Because he's Matt Duffy. And I'm like, I can't argue with that logic, but at the same time, it really feels like it would fall apart under pressure.
You were just like fair.
Well, when you have a guy like Kenny Robinson, who's considered a treasure.
Wait, put that back up. You guys are getting close. That last one's getting close.
For explosive diarrhea with a hint of lava flow. Yeah. I think that's a fair description.
Close to the company slogan. But no, seriously, we'll give you guys till about the 15-minute mark while I figure out how to do Instagram. Try to guess what it actually is. Yeah, someone out there should know. Like, we were running with it hard for a long time.
And that's why we run this hard, baby. Irene's the hardest. Let's be honest. She looks like she would do
I'm
damage.
always the hardest.
I don't really enjoy running when I'm hard.
No,
It's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little. I mean, you learn things at the gym. You know, you learn to stand on the back treadmills.
Duffy's living the life, gets canceled, and goes overseas. That seems like a tradition. I feel like get canceled, leave the country, show up somewhere else. Who knows? They'll serve you drinks. Something will happen. Maybe somebody will touch you. You know, it's fine. Irene's gonna beat the crap out of him later. It'll be great.
Is it Instagram?
I've been doing a lot of touching out here, Dino. I gotta say.
And I've been touched a few times too. I had to pay for it, but hey, it still counts.
That's horrible. It's all right.
Happens in Aruba, stays in Aruba, right?
Yeah.
Mike O'Brien suggests running with it hard should be the new slogan for Orgasm.
Running with it hard.
Wow.
I like that. Running with it hard.
I feel like that's fat exclusatory. Like it's a little sizist because let's be honest, I'm not running.
No.
It's not
No,
gonna
but we're
happen.
metaphorically running.
Spiritedly walking.
Meander. I top out like a lumber. Even if I'm in a hurry, I'll
Moving in a certain direction.
In a swift pace.
No, just a direction.
Swift pace. You haven't met me, Irene. I don't do anything at a swift pace. Not even for myself.
Forward movement.
You
I
know?
mean, yeah.
Arctic flow. Let's say that pace. That seems like a reasonable pace.
You would
So-
think that there would be a way to share this to the ear guy. Like,
So
I don't
tell me, guys, how's Aruba? What's happening down there?
The weather has been a solid 28 degrees since we landed.
Oh, that's nice.
Rain cloud to be seen.
Is there a
People are
nice
just-
wind?
It's a beautiful
Yes.
ocean breeze all the time, Dino.
As you keep talking.
Oh yeah, take a look. What else? The food. Oh, I can't even. We didn't do all inclusive this time. We are picking and choosing the restaurants we choose to eat at, and
That's fine.
just all deliciousness.
Can we make them full
We're in an
screens?
all.
Like, if we're gonna.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Here, let me
Okay,
make you full screen so we can
I
see. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Oh.
This is the street view that we got.
Yeah.
And you're looking
we're
at-
poolside at our hotel.
That's a
And,
road.
yeah.
Don't swim in the road. Do not swim in the road.
Right,
Just
don't
an
swim in the
FYI.
road. Yeah, where the water is wet. Where the water is wet. This is the pool here.
Oh.
Damn.
I
Hey.
know.
That's close enough to the pool and to the road where you could piss in the pool and on somebody driving by.
No,
That's nice.
come on, listen. You
That's
can
what
piss
I've
on the
been doing.
highway and then swim in the pool. It's great. It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, you got to clean up in the pool.
Yeah.
You clean up
When
in the
you're-
pool after peeing on a car. That seems
When,
reasonable.
when you're in the pool, you urine in the pool.
Get it?
Listen.
You're in the pool.
That's a continuation
It's
from.
funny when you explain it.
Hey, that's not as good as European in the bathroom, okay?
Hey.
That's where it's at,
Hey,
okay?
That is a good one.
Serge says Duffy's balling. That's also true.
Thank you,
That's
Serge.
also-
Yes, Andy.
That's also how you start peeing in the pool. You start with the balls. No. And Walkie Talkies are neat says, I'm shoveling snow like a peasant. Aren't we all? It's horrible.
We met flamingos.
oh my gosh.
Oh wait,
Just-
we have that. They're plugging things.
We have to plug things, Ryan. Come on. We already have that many viewers. Valentine's
Hey,
Day
guys.
special, guys. Clean the house and listen. Things are gonna happen. Okay, not fast at a respectable pace, but things will happen. And you know what? You call Exclusive Housekeeping Services. They have this deal. Believe it is. Is it still on, Ryan, for a little bit longer?
Yeah, they're gonna run it for another week. I think they said.
Whew. Guys, that's 1 week. And you know what?
Darn.
Listen, especially just as a secret, okay? Here, I'm going to do it from here. Just as a secret, you should know. If you guys screwed up on Valentine's Day, you're at the point now that you can make up for it with a non-statutory holiday or known holiday as a random cleaning will get you some action. Just enough time has passed.
Yeah, if you screwed up this Valentine's Day, don't even.
Yeah.
don't
This
even
is how you
bring
make up to it.
You just do
Absolutely.
this. You just
Not
do
the
this.
good
And
news,
don't tell
fellas,
her
but
why.
the good news.
And that's how you win the bonus brownie points, baby.
Well, this is the thing. You pay for a cleanup, you clean yourself up, and you know what happens? Then you can get really dirty.
Hey.
And then you wind up in Aruba. Speaking of going to Aruba,
That's
Duffy is now required to go to the Eargasm Patreon and donate at least the $3 a month program. That's the way that this works. Taking a vacation while the rest of us schlebs are still here.
Well, it's not my fault.
That's right, Duffy. You don't feel any guilt. Don't feel any guilt from the peasant telling you that you shouldn't have so much fun. Man,
listen,
out of here.
Listen.
I mean,
all I'm saying is
you made bad choices. I made bad choices. Mine got me here. Yours, I don't like. Where are you?
Yeah, right there. Right there is the Patreon. You guys can go there, check out the Cash App, support us, give us some love. It doesn't go. It doesn't go to Duffy's field trips. It really.
It has not. I get zero. This is going to Ryan so he can get some baked beans, maybe some Texas toast. That's
easy. Don't break the bank there, Duffy. Texas toast.
The guy deserves a nice meal every once in a while.
Gourmet.
Listen, spam and anchovies. That's what he's going to live on. Okay.
Maybe
I literally.
Too.
Let me explain something to you guys. Up until about 2 weeks ago, I was living good, right? Like I had finally gotten a Sam's Club membership. You know, I had a credit card. And with all this new wealth, we finally bought real Hormel chili and spam again. The real stuff, not the stuff that's called, not the stuff that's called luncheon meat. Real spam, real
spam.
Real spam.
And so, was that a real haircut that you got, or is that just the stress of hair falling out?
No.
I may or may not have done this myself with the
listen.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
I'm just busting your belly.
World War III, guys. You know, you just gotta.
Ryan's ready to get drafted over there. Ryan's ready to take arms. He's going to Ukraine. That's it.
I got as far away.
His travel mug ready. He's like, bring on them ukuleles. Let's go do it.
I must protect the motherland. Which motherland? Whichever one's not at war.
Definitely not the motherland. That's not how this is supposed to happen. Okay, sir? No bean for Ryan. Jesus, what's wrong with you? I agree with you, Serge, because let's be honest, Ryan and beans, it's going to light up like the Numa video, too, in his background. Just suddenly crazy lights and everything.
And Ryan's for sale. I bet you know what? If the Russians had the right money value on it, he would gas America.
Oh, absolutely. There's no question there. Come on. Yeah. Let's not be unreasonable, Duffy. We're all prostitutes in our own way.
I mean, Edward Snowden, and then the next, right.
Now I'm just picturing Ryan beside Edward Snowden and be like, hey, so what'd you do? And Ryan's like, well, do I have a story for you? It started with beans. I had a good couple of weeks, and the beans started flowing. And I'll tell you, sir, things went out of control real quick. And I feel like that's the hero. Like, you're the Batman that America deserves, Ryan. You're the Batman. Yeah. Like, the right thing was what Snowden did, but you, sir, are what America deserves. I love it.
Yeah. And you could say afterwards, after Ryan was done with Cleveland, they renamed it the Windy City.
Well,
stealing the name of other cities. I love it. It's fantastic.
Right? They had to.
Welcome, everyone, to Falling to the Top. Like, share, and subscribe.
I don't think the intro video happened.
Did it happen? Yeah, I did it before, because none of you assholes were here. That's why.
Well, blame Aruba's internet.
Oh, poor Aruba.
Oh,
you can only.
It's hard out here, Dino.
So difficult. So difficult.
Internet has been spotty. I'm not doing...
My ice melts too quickly.
How are they not following you around with a cooler to hold your drink so it maintains its coolness?
It's hard out here for a
You have to eat ice cream out of a cup because it melts too quick in a cone.
Quickly. These are real hardships.
You
don't know until you know.
Look at Ryan. Ryan is so angry. Hold on. What does it say? What does it say, Ryan? Tell us what the logo is.
I don't know. Are they done guessing? Are we ready for this?
I think so.
I think so too. Can you guys see it?
So funny. It's gross.
Yeah.
That should be changed.
Oh,
I feel like it's backward. It's so gross. It's funny.
funny.
Mm.
You know, there's a way around it. I like it, Ryan. I can work with that. I can work with
Yeah.
it and make it happen. And let's be honest, RoboCop loved it too. RoboCop loved it. Okay. This is exciting. I'm glad you guys were able to make it. This is very fun, even if everyone showed up late. But that's okay. That's all right.
Hey, it's okay. You were there.
So, just give us Dino thrusting. Listen, if the audience has asked for it, it's only fair. Should we go this way? Let's go this way. Let's go like this.
Yeah, ooh.
Right over to Ryan. Oh, come
Yeah.
on, Ryan. You didn't want it happening just for you?
I mean, they gotta enlarge it a little bit, you know.
Go.
Oh, no.
Bam! There's a-
You gotta
Yeah.
give the people what they
Pow!
want,
Right there.
Give the
Listen,
people
oh.
what they want.
Always leave him wanting more. That's
That's
a good lesson to learn. Good God. Why?
You
Why would
you
you
donate the eargasm, you can get a lot more
Of that.
of the gasm.
It's listen.
Dino thrust.
Why not? It's money. That's inappropriate. What are we doing? Why are we doing faces like this, Ryan? Ryan, are you touching buttons? Ryan, did we not learn that you're not allowed to touch buttons? Don't touch buttons. No button touching.
I kind of like this view, though.
I like this too.
I don't give a shit what either of you want. Not a goddamn shit, okay?
I didn't say I want it. I just said I liked it.
Jesus.
Big difference.
So
Don't
aggressive.
give a shit either. You make it sound like your opinions matter. I would cut both of you.
Wow.
Just right in the face. Make you unmarriable. Right? You'd think it like you cool. No, I'll take that eye.
That would be cool. That would add to my look, if anything. Remember that?
I feel like a trucker that's missing one eye and has a scar down his face is not a trucker you'd be like, hey, I want to hang with that guy. I feel like it would definitely be like, hey, let's make sure he's not a murderer, and then go from there.
Yeah.
You're on to your second travel mug, Ryan? You're waiting for your flight to Ukraine?
What are you drinking, Ryan?
It's just battery acid at this point. It's just fantastic.
He's given up completely.
Oh, listen. I think I love your haircut, Ryan, and I love that you're being positively a liar, and I love it.
Hey, can we do the fat guy part of the show?
Ooh, yeah.
The fat guy. You mean?
Oh yeah, that's some fat guy-ish.
You mean that, sir?
Yeah, I've got some fat guy shit today.
Tell me a funny fat guy story, sir. Absolutely.
Well, listen, this is literally my fat guy shit right here, right? So this
You did not put poop in a cup, and then you were drinking out of it. That's not.
This is like sugar and crack, but it's okay because the glass of water is bigger.
Hey, that's like those two girls on the 600-pound life who were like, my mama told me when you eat a sugar to balance it out, you drink a diet soda. You drink a diet soda, and it balances it out for your system. And the lady's like, do you believe that that's true? And she's like, well, not anymore. I think she might have been lying to me about that balancing the soda. And you're like, what? What is Vom Red? Vom today?
I don't know. We summoned them. You said Ukraine too many times. You said Ukraine.
Right.
And Bond Christian. Oh, damn. That's fine. Bring it on.
Is that a Russian hacker?
Yeah.
I think we've been picked up by the Russian battle bots. It's good. It's great.
That's great.
Yeah, listen, I will accept
this.
fame from wherever a country wants to offer it to me. No problem.
You know what? Let's talk to the Russians.
I would happily, if it meant my family's freedom, would happily be executed publicly. No problem. I'll put on that show.
All I'm gonna say is you guys aren't doing so good. It's not going to plan. Okay.
Canada's fine, sir. We're fine.
No.
And Greece as
Russia,
well.
Russia,
It's fantastic.
The whole Russia-Ukraine thing. It's not. I read this morning that they've committed 2/3 of their troops, and it's still a stalemate. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's maybe someone should be fired. Maybe.
Ryan is 1, 2, 2 cups. Yes. That is the new slogan. Ryan. One dude, two cups. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I think
Yeah,
the best
listen.
part you can't really okay, you can tell now. Is they're both hospital cups. That's the best part. They're both I
feel like they double to measure urine, and I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that
exactly
scenario.
where I'm going.
What if you mix it up? And then that's not good. That's not good. It's not good at all.
Will it really change anything for Ryan?
What?
Are you balancing it out when you have sugar with a diet soda? Okay, it's very important.
That's odor.
Listen,
Science.
it's diet soda, not regular soda. You know what?
Tina, did you just raise?
If I get that fat, just shoot me right in the fucking head. Just shoot me in the head. That simple. Hey, Duffy, how's the food over there?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We have eaten so well.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Had the dinner last night. What was the name of the place?
Y-E. Yeah, Manja.
Yeah, Manja. I had a pork chop. It was like the size of a giant steak. It's the best pork I've ever had in my entire life. Unbelievable. And the fish. Oh, so good. But there's this place right across the street from us. And it's we literally see them catching the fish and cutting it up.
It's the freshest.
The freshest fish.
So good.
It's so
that's
good.
nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, this place is great.
That's fantastic.
Highly recommend it to everyone. Except if you're a douche, then please don't come. Then it's the worst place on the planet. Yeah, you don't like it. You won't like it.
Yeah, well, listen, that's fair. That's fair and reasonable. And what else? How's the water? That's a great question. Both for drinking and for swimming.
Both are fine.
Yeah, tap water is drinkable, so it's great.
But they lost, really?
Yep.
Yeah, and the water is really great.
Is the tap water drinkable only in the hotel just because it's filtered, or is it just in general it's good? Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's really good. And the ocean water is great. It is very salty, though. I will say that. So if you get a little bit in your mouth,
that's fantastic. So yeah, well, it's salt water. It's gonna be salty. Ryan, make sure you balance out that soda.
I mean, I usually swim with my mouth wide open, so it's a problem. Hey.
That is horrible. That's good.
I like swim. That's all my mouth right now. That was me yesterday.
That's horrifically bad. Irene, you only doggy paddle? Well, realistically, that's fine. That's my wife doesn't swim either. And I'm like, I'm very confused by that because we've been on boats and stuff. And I'm like, why would you be okay going on a boat if you can't swim? It's very confusing. I never understand it. Ryan, can you swim?
Ryan?
I float really good.
So that's a no. Duffy, do you know how to swim? You know how to swim, right?
Very well.
Yeah. Okay.
I was dragging her around in the ocean the other day. I tried to put her under, but fuck, people float.
Listen, it's the best time to do it is on vacation, right? It's a lot harder. Foreign police system, lack of communication. It's a great time to kill somebody. It's definitely on vacation. That's
48 hours mystery has taught me a lot.
Why did Ryan disappear? I don't know why. He's talking about stuff. Why would you remove yourself in the middle of a conversation just to disrupt it? That is a low move, sir. Okay, you're like, hey, you're not talking about me. Hey, I'm gonna just leave and you can talk with them. Why are you being like that?
Actually, was like, I'm gonna take a break. They just keep talking about me. Can you swim? Really? God.
Yeah. Well, you've never been swimming?
No, I can swim, jackass. Like what?
Have you never?
Why did you say that I can swim when you're like I can float?
What?
Forrest Gump like. You did. You're like I can float real well.
Jumping off the boat.
That's odd. It was an odd response, sir.
Thank you.
So are you guys doing any tours or anything around Aruba?
Really?
Matt?
What's going on? You guys are breaking up, or maybe
bit.
us.
Yeah, maybe
It's
the
probably you. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
I would guess.
I was gonna ask, what is there? Are you guys doing any like activities or tours or anything there?
Oh, yeah. We're gonna do that horseback
Yeah, we're gonna
riding.
go on a horseback ride tomorrow, close to sunset.
Romantical and all.
All romantic-y and all that fun jazz. There's a lot of cliffs
Exciting.
around, so that should be fun. I'm
I'm
come back
really
home.
fun.
Yeah, so that could be cool.
Remember, Irene,
And then,
horses in this day and age aren't good with being close to each other. So bump him; his horse will go off the cliff very easily.
Well, I see that you can see the horse and ride a cowboy. It's worked well for me, Dino. Good advice.
Just make sure you push him. Push him without him expecting anything. It'll be perfect.
Nude horseback. I like. Okay.
That seems accurate. Let's be honest.
That might be
and
the plan.
we're gonna go check out a comedy show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On, Wednesday
Really?
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think
So it's a place called Aruba Rays. He's the guy who runs it. And there's going to be some fairly big comics. I have not heard of them, but their credentials are pretty good. The headliner, I wish I remembered his name. I feel pretty douchey for not, but he was a finalist on America's Got Talent for comedy. Like he made it to the final round on America's Got Talent, just doing the dumb jokes.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. So there's him. There's a guy that has appeared in Seinfeld as a like a supporting character, and I can't forget who else is on the card. But their credentials are great. I just hadn't heard of them.
That's fair.
No one's heard of me.
There's a
so
lot
I
of
can't really much, so.
Well, listen,
There's a few comics out there.
There's just a few.
I actually heard Dennis Miller the other day. You guys remember who Dennis Miller is? He has his own show now, Dennis Miller +1, which is pretty good. But he was talking to a comic the other day. And he's like, I'm hearing about all these comics I've never heard of before. They're selling out places. He's like, I heard about this guy named Tom Segura or something. And he's like, and he's selling things out. He's like, I've never heard his jokes, but that guy sells out stuff. He's like, I don't know what's going on. I was like, we don't know who Tom. Wow, Dennis might be a little out of touch, buddy.
That's odd. That's an odd.
Considering
what, though?
had 3 Netflix specials.
That's so weird. Hey Ryan, somebody say activate. Be part of the conversation, buddy. You can chat too. You got anything to say? You want to talk about things?
I've been told that I talk too much on this show, so I was just gonna let you and Duffy go
That's
for a while.
100% accurate.
I actually.
I was about to tell you to shut your fucking mouth.
I tried to see myself out, like, so we could just have like the Duffy and Aruba time, and you wouldn't allow it. So let's just have some Duffy.
Yeah, no, we just what?
It was something you said.
Did I say something?
No. Ryan's crying in the corner because nobody's touching him. That's all. Don't worry, Ryan. I'm gonna send somebody to touch you. It's okay. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
So on all the
emotional damage.
You fucking asshole! I told you don't touch buttons, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna touch buttons." I assume the music is gonna start soon. It's like he's trying to play me off, like you used to do in the friend zone. For people who don't know, so Matt Duffy ran a show called The Friend Zone. It was a good show. It was a booked lineup, so it was usually good. It was in Toronto at the Cameron House, and sure enough,
weekly.
If you started going on and on and on and on and on and going past your time, and weren't killing it, he would play you off like in the Oscars. The best part was there were a couple times that Duffy started going on and on and on his intro that his co-host was like, boop, play the song. And you're going, yeah, that's fair, man. It's pretty reasonable.
There was a few times where guys were only at like the 3-minute mark, and I'd be like, yeah.
2, 3, 1. Just had to play him off one time.
You couldn't be playing.
Stop pressing buttons on my show.
That's it.
I swear to Christ. Why are you so So why are you so Ryan? Why are you so Ryan?
So wrong.
It's like the whitest version of
Yeah.
That's So Raven. Why are you so Ryan? That's okay.
June. Good June.
Big tunes. Big
I
tank.
I thought it-
you put,
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
you put that like
It's
banging
totally my
EDM track behind there, like I'm gonna be angry, and I'm like, dude, press the button more.
Listen, if I know anything about women, it's not a race. You have to be gentle with the button. You can't just automatically press it frantically. It causes
No.
poor experience. You have to be gentle.
It's got to be gentle strokes.
I've never met a woman who liked her button pressed slowly. I don't know what
You've
you
never
guys
met a
are talking
woman,
about.
Ryan.
I mean, there's a reason that those things have like 20 speeds, bro. Okay, that's not. God.
Oh God. Well, it only took us 36 minutes to become perverts. I love that.
Play me off, boys.
Listen, after all is said and done, it's more so. That's just for you, Ryan. A little crescendo at the end. So what's new and exciting? So now that the World War III has started and the world is come crumbling down, what are you guys doing to celebrate? Buy rubles? No? Is that
Drinking until we're numb.
She's drinking until she's numb.
that's fair?
That's what Irene's going for. I don't really have any plans. I gotta just sit back and watch. It's kind of fun. I always hoped that it would be the end of the world.
You know what? It's yeah. That's definitely I feel like
it never been in my timeline.
we had a very uneventful I did. It was a fairly uneventful childhood, and then kind of everything kicked off in the 2000s and just kept on going. Oh my God, it's a freight train. Let's go run away. Right?
Yeah, we had movies that told us to fear the Russians when we were growing up in the
Why didn't we
the
listen?
80s, but it was just like, yeah, well, we don't even care. And then they Soviet Union broke up. We're like, yeah, figured as much.
Yeah, now there's been like this huge like China rattling threat, and then I feel like Russia was just like, look at me, damn it, look at me.
Oh yeah. Listen, and yeah, Putin's NFTs are probably popular. I think they would be super popular right now.
For our financial guy here, could you buy rubles right now and possibly make a hella profit?
So
like
somebody
they tanked now, but they got to go back up, right?
A few decades ago, when I worked at a financial institution, I actually had a bunch of clients that bought the American dollar when the Canadian and American were at par, and essentially because the U.S. dollar was just going to come up. Right. So ultimately, when it did go up, that's actually tax-free. Now, the idea that the ruble will always be is a fair thing. The problem is getting your hands on it right now. And that's why it's like, I don't believe you could, as a U.S. citizen, that you could get rubles unless you already have an existing account in some area that hasn't blocked off.
It's gonna look bad right now. You're gonna be on a list somewhere. Now that I think about it, don't do it.
What? I don't know. It's fine. Listen, if somebody lets you do it, I would say the smartest thing to do would be to get cash. The problem with cash is that economies can change and reprint their money, and that may make that cash invalid, which is also a concern. But realistically, like a lot of change, they'll go through change and change it so that the old change isn't valid anymore. And you have a timeline. Sure, like in Canada, we don't have pennies anymore. There's only one institution that actually takes, like, physical institution that accepts pennies, and you have to go trade them in. That's right. But right now, you can't just deposit penny. Like, you don't get change. No. Period. So, same thing is that if the rubles change where they reprint everything, then it becomes an issue, right? But ultimately, yeah, I would just ask people if they have rubles. Like, I remember growing up, we would have Greek drachmas. My dad would keep them and save them for the next time we go to Greece because, exchange rates are sometimes beneficial. I wonder what Steven Seagal is doing right now. There's been there's been a whole bunch of pictures of him that they're saying that Steven Seagal is in Russia right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think it's fake. Joe Rogan put it on his Instagram.
Oh, well, I know Sean Penn's in the Ukraine.
You know what? Sean Penn was doing a documentary, and I got a really old penny from Canada. Yeah, and nobody accepts it anymore.
Here's all I want to know: where the fuck is Borat right now? That's who
Borat.
we need.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine? Well, this is the best part is that Vladimir Zelensky used to be a comedian. He was, and he had a show where he was a teacher that suddenly became president. And you're going, listen, number one, that's hilarious. Number two was then when he finally did his campaign, he didn't do any debates. He didn't do any of the news shows. He did social media, and then he won with like 73%. Which you're going, listen.
He did like jokes about his competition too.
Yeah.
He did like roasts. He did roast jokes. The other people winning.
Which is fantastic. And realistically, I feel like there's not enough comedians that are involved in the roasting of politicians at this point.
Well,
we need more. We need more. We need more Louis Blacks and Jon Stewarts.
Yes, we needed yeah, because I mean, Trevor Noah's he's all right, but he's not great.
He has a very unique perspective, and it's a very dynamic perspective.
Yeah.
However, I feel like there's certain things that you're going, that doesn't make any sense, right? And he's like, I don't know. Oh, my nephew was watching, and he said, Matt Duffy's somewhere tropical. I'm like, yeah, he's in Aruba. There. Yeah, so these guys are, what the hell is that? Yeah, Putin, Steven Seagal, saying he's both sides of the Ukraine war as one family. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, somebody just sent me something. Yeah, I don't know what's really going to happen with everything. Ryan, can you stop putting your head down? Why be involved in the conversation, you rat bastard?
Ryan's busy. You pulling a porn for later tonight, or?
I was.
He's doing that.
Yeah, there you go. That's all you need, Ryan.
Filthy pervert. Filthy pervert.
You can fill both those cups.
He's got to fill both of his cups. That's not right. Ryan, how's everything going over there? Anyway? There's a picture of Steven Seagal, everyone. He is entertaining people. Apparently, he does music as well.
Oh, no. How the mighty have fallen.
Hubba.
How the mighty have fallen. You know what? All of Steven Seagal's old like 80s and 90s movies, like Hard to Kill, Under Siege. They just came out on Netflix again. Under Siege also has the birthday cake scene, which
awesome.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh my god, that's the best Steven Seagal film. Tommy Lee Jones.
The best birthday scene I've ever seen.
Yeah. And Tommy Lee Jones, and is it Gary Busey?
Gary Busey with his weird like million teeth smile where he's like, hello.
Yeah, and Busey in his prime.
Yeah.
Crazy prime.
Yes. That was just before he went completely bonkers.
Yeah, right over the edge.
Yeah.
Like Ryan.
Listen, Ryan's back. Ryan went to the abyss. He looked, spit in its face, and turned around and got a haircut. That's what he did. Okay, Ryan's killing it right now.
Ryan looks great. He looks healthy. He looks confident. It's a facade, but I love it. It's like you said, Dino.
It's all a lie.
Listen.
It's yeah.
We lie with like the best of them. Okay, that's what we're doing here.
Yeah,
right,
it's like it's the facade. It's like America. It's like they're like, oh, we don't like Putin doing things to Ukraine. It's like, dude, you guys have been popping up dictators all over the goddamn world. He's just trying to do.
We're gonna sanction you. We're gonna sanction you so hard. We're gonna sanction you. You're gonna stop because we took away your money.
You know what the best part is? So today at the UN, when the Russian diplomat started talking in the Security Council, a bunch of the people got up and left. And you're going, hey, guess what? It's your job to sit there and argue with him. That's your job. Your job as
Yeah.
a diplomat is to sit there and argue. And they're like, no, we're going to protest by walking away. That is about as successful as any sanctions. Do you know that Ukraine, did you guys see the video of them talking in the United Nations and saying Russia should remove itself from the its veto ability because it's attacking Ukraine?
Yeah.
And Russia's like, no, we veto your request for the UN to be involved. Vetoed. And you're going, what the hell? Like, it's hilarious what's happening right now. But
Yep.
no. And once again,
I can't believe that wasn't a clause somewhere in there, and that's its own craziness.
Why?
Like, just 'cause you're
politicians are above
just
the
'cause
pettiness
you're
of
one
war.
of the big five doesn't mean like they're just like fuck it.
Who's the
We'll
big
just
five?
attack our country. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? They're not a member. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Who are the big five? The U.S., China, Russia, Germany,
and Britain.
Canada. I would think Britain, not Canada.
I
Oh,
would-
that's
I
the
would-
G7.
yeah, I think- no, Britain,
G8?
France. Britain, France.
Britain, France.
France.
Yeah. Listen, hey,
France.
Germany just upped its defense bill by $112 billion.
Of course they
Which you're like,
did.
I heard that. Yeah.
Of course they
Don't
did.
blame them. They're like, we know this. We've gone through this
We've been
twice.
there, yeah.
We were on the
They've
other
seen
side.
the play. They've like
listen, there's a lot of Germans who are like, it's a playbook. Give me one moment. It has some dust on it. Let me just brush it off. Brush it clean. It's very just. Look, we have the same game plan from before there, brethren of Europe, and we will defend Europe to our dying breath.
No, hold on.
We are brethren.
Hold on. Oh yes, invade Russia in the middle of winter. Oh, wrong playbook. Wrong.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad. My error. That was a clerical error, sir. They were misfiled, you see. We were told not to go into that side of the library where we have the plans that we used some time ago in some shenanigans in our youth, you know. So right now we are waiting. We are going to bolster our forces to invigorate the European people.
Can we do?
Yeah.
Can we do?
If Germany actually got
can we do
actively
Biden
involved,
Biden,
after they take out the Russians, they're going to turn around and be like, okay, we take the rest of Europe
You
now.
have had peace long enough there, people. Okay? You will now be organized by the Germans. The Germans will keep you all in order.
I request this weekend in judgment for Russia. I request this weekend in judgment.
Guilty, no innocent.
I have heard your plea, sir, and I welcome the judgment on Russia. What do we
Yeah.
have? Plead the case, sir. Plead
Okay,
the goddamn
listen,
case.
Here's all I'm saying. We've had history class in every major country for a long time. Can someone please explain to me every time there is an invasion that had pre-planning, why does some convoy always run out of gas? You had all the time.
Listen, let me tell you a story about North Korean history. By their degree, their history is a little bit different from whatever else here's. And I feel like that's an example because everyone tells a little bit different history of things that may have or may not have happened. That's a start. Also, natural resources are sometimes hard to come by during war times there, buddy.
Hey, man, you picked the wrong road. There's no gas station for miles and miles.
Back to the crazy world we live in this weekend in judgment of the war. Can we talk about how it's a real strategy that the Ukrainians are taking down road signs and that's helping? You invaded another country and you need road signs. Nobody has a Garmin. You don't got Google Maps. What the fuck is going on? That you're fake. You gotta open the hatch and go, yeah, we should go this way. Yeah, no.
I feel like they could even go with, listen, as long as the shadow of the nozzle of the tank is this way, we're heading in the right direction, you know? I feel, like they could use their tanks as sundials very easily.
Only when they're out of gas.
You know what? when
They should
all
have
of their meals
Teslas. They should
consist of
have electric
vodka.
cars. What?
Go ahead, Duffy.
When all of their meals consist of just vodka, I have a feeling that reading a map might be a little difficult.
All. Also, the fact that people are pouring out their Russian vodka that they've already paid for, you're like, that's actually really dumb.
That's
Number
not
one. Because number two, like, let's be honest, you've probably already emptied and refilled them with cheaper vodka. That's already happened. We all know
Russian
that.
vodka, anyways. What's cheaper than
It's not
Russian
even that.
vodka?
Listen. We all know that you buy the $1,000 bottle that's a 2-liter bottle of vodka, and you're like, oh yeah, it's a brand name. Yeah, it's been opened 7 times and refilled. It's not good vodka. It's gonna be trash.
Listen, let's be real. Anytime you've gone out to a bar and ordered a screwdriver, even when it was top shelf, that shit was Kamchatka.
No, listen. None of this makes any sense. And after all is said and done, the hilarity is that people are like, well, it's a fight for freedom. The fact that politicians around the globe have jumped into action just makes everything more ludicrous, as from what I see. Right? Like, it's just absolutely insane. And realistically, while I believe that the hilarity of this situation is only starting, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and it's just entertaining as hell.
Probably me.
I think that would be great. Like I said, the article I read this morning said they've committed 2/3 of their buildup, their troops that they massed on the border.
Yeah.
So they've already had to commit 2/3 of the whole thing, which is like, first of all, why wouldn't you just send everything in? I don't know. It's stupid. It's all stupid.
Listen. I believe you posted something interesting the other day where you're like, this is our opportunity. Let's expand Alaska. Go over the Bering Strait. Let's take a little bit of a little slice of Russia for us.
Little bit. Yeah.
That's fair.
But seriously though. So you spend all that time massing all your troops on the border for a blitz.
Yes. And then fail.
So they all go. That's the way a blitz works. You overwhelm.
That is the job. Mr. Duffy, I believe, is having some technical issues. So Matt Duffy, do you want me to just take you off screen for a little while?
Yeah, it's just me and you. Whatever. I'm fine with it.
We can still have fun by ourselves. Don't worry.
2 of us.
Let's calm down.
2 of us.
We're not going to karaoke anytime soon there, sir.
Don't you leave me hanging.
I'm not going to leave you hanging. Listen, I will give you one of these. Here you go. Okay? It's so bad.
I don't want to play anymore.
Whatever.
You're not going to finish it? Okay.
Listen.
All
what?
Right.
You and I. Is that what you were looking for? You're a
That's
horrible
okay,
human
man.
being.
Thank you.
You're a horrible human being. Just so you
I
know.
was like, did he not know the words? What the hell happened?
Well.
I took the road signs down. You didn't know where to go.
Listen, the fact that that's actually working actually kind of brings me some joy that it's not just in North America where people are becoming ill-equipped for real life. Let's call it that, right? Because they're not unintelligent. It's people are ill-equipped for real life happening. Okay? And let's by no uncertain terms, what's happening right now is real life. This is shit that actually has happened before, will happen again, and you know what? It is horrible, it is terrifying, and it's scary. But, the fact is that if you can take down a sign and be like, oh no, where will we go? That's what? No. It's just... That means that...
I think my favorite part so far, and it's all tragic, and we make jokes, is what we do. Yes. My favorite part was the tow truck that was like offering to, because they really broke down. It's a real thing, and it seriously boggles my mind because in every invasion in history, it's happened, and I don't know what kind of sergeants you have or what's going on, but the playbook, somewhere along the playbook, check the gas tank, you assholes.
Well, interestingly enough, there are, that they don't have keys for most army vehicles. It's just press button start.
Yeah,
it's just that kind of thing. And shout out to the Ukrainian people who are stealing trucks and tanks from the Russian forces. That's fucking badass.
That's baller.
That is
That's
badass, and you're awesome. That's fantastic. That's just too dependent on tech. I'm not sure, Serge. I'll be honest with you, because I feel like there's a component of technology. Technology should serve us, right? We don't serve technology. And the problem is that we've gone the route of, if it's automated, we don't need to have that skill. When the fact is, no, we actually have to become better at that skill because it can be automated. So we should be leveling up ourselves while the automation gives us the time and opportunity and the resources to spend the time to level up ourselves.
But we're
Instead, we
lazy.
said, now I can do fuck all. What you're going, that's not accurate. That's not how that works. Ryan, you're looking good, buddy. I like the haircut. I like the shave. You look fancy.
You're the first person. I've been told I look like Mr. Egghead all day. Thank you.
Well, if you lean your head back really far and spit into the air, you would look like a penis. But that's just every man who doesn't have a beard, right? That's not on you. No, you look fine. You look good. What? Anyone who said, hey, if somebody said you don't look good, tell them they can take their opinion and shove it up their own ass. Cell phone started, and no one remembers phone numbers now. That is true.
That's true.
So, do you remember the phone number from your house that you grew up in?
Yeah,
Which was a landline?
216-398-7055.
416-846-6600. That was our number. I'm
You can call it. It's disconnected, people. It's not going to work. But
yeah. Then it got switched to 905-846-6600 because I was in Brampton. Nobody in the States knows who that is, but you know what? That's fine. If you're in Toronto and you're watching, you would know. You would know where it is. That's. I love that they.
I'm hoping they find more creative ways to. There was one thing that I laughed at that was really messed up, and I shouldn't have laughed at. But I'm going to tell you guys anyways. BBC News was reporting on a train station. I forget the name of the town, but it's one of the ones along the border of Poland. Mm-hmm. And the police were there stopping the crowds from overwhelming the plane, and they were on the speaker yelling "women and children first," and I just started cracking up because I'm like, this is not the Titanic, it's a train, it's okay, it's not gonna sink, it's all right, there'll be another one, hang on, it'll be okay.
Well, but the concern is that realistically, at any point in time, rail may get bombed. So it's more so. The funny thing is that we've spent the last 10 years arguing about gender, right? Yeah, really except women and children are allowed to leave. Men, mandatory, have to stay.
No one's arguing now. I see what you're doing. Yeah, no, and then
I'm just letting you guys know. That's how things used to be, and we've been told that that's wrong. So I don't know what's right. I'm not that educated. I am just let me
tag in here. Let me tag in here because I'm still fine with it. Like, yeah, women and children first.
Absolutely.
We're supposed to stay back. But like, you don't get to have it both ways. When a war cracks off and we're supposed to stay back and defend you, you don't get.
No.
I don't. Where all. I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it all alone.
It's not our responsibility to challenge them. It's our responsibility to observe something that doesn't make sense and say, "Hey, what's up here? What's going on?" Right?
I'm old school.
Because listen, everyone deserves to be respected and feel comfortable and not be ostracized. Absolutely. I have no problem with that.
Why can't they just take the first 30 people, fill the train, stop the line, fill the train, stop the line? Why do women and children get to go first?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Just
gonna throw that out there, everybody.
Comment and answer.
No, don't comment and answer. That's evidence. Don't do that. Listen, I think this has been very fun.
Here's the last question I have you.
Sure.
Why did it make the news that Elon Musk was providing Starlink to the Ukraine? Like, free internet, guys! Like, yeah, well, sure. That's what.
No. They asked him. They asked him in 10 hours. He was like, done, and more satellites are on their way to make sure
Why they
you don't
asked him
lose.
to help with the?
Because they were losing internet. It was being cut.
Oh.
He's actually the savior of our times.
Yeah, Elon Musk.
He might be the new Jesus. Maybe.
Allowing Russian. Oh, did you hear this? Is the last thing. 2 tech pieces, and that makes sense that they would ask for him to help them keep their grid on. So Elon did that, and Pornhub shut off all of its Russian servers. So that, I mean, you done fucked up.
Listen, at the same time, I want to ask as well. I was hoping that I could get Irene's opinion on this, but they're not there. Digital Jesus. Yeah, Elon Musk is digital Jesus. That's absolutely true. Is it respectful or disrespectful to masturbate to the Russian porn stars? Is that disrespectful or respectful? I need to know for reasons.
Here's my question to our commenters. Is it disrespectful or respectful that Ukrainian girls is now trending on Pornhub? Is that like, is that?
I think that's only reasonable. That's the question. Is it now, by knowing that they're not going to get paid by it, does that make it disrespectful or respectful? It's a fair question. I think it's a fair question because realistically,
the value of this,
because it's, remember, you can still see it. It's that Russia can't access it. So, if anything, I feel that it's about commitment. Is it worth watch? Is that a question? Well, let's be honest. It's all worth a watch. You got to go through the whole list.
To watch? Oh my God! Listen, the value of the ruble is down. The value of the booty is up.
It's definitely worth watching. It's always worth watching, Serge. Come on, let's be honest. Let's. We're not children, okay? Even Ryan, with his new haircut, is like, "Hey, I'm gonna shine this up and take it out on the town." That's fair. This has been a wonderful time. I think it's been very excitable. Very excitable. That's not a word, but let's say it's been great. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back on Friday with Stay at Home Show. Also, Generation Dan has new episodes. Check out Generation Dan podcast on YouTube and Spotify and Anchor FM. We have that. Oh, as well. Listen, if you're looking to get some action, hit up the exclusive housekeeping services, 216-650-7984. Because I'm telling you, if anything, they're on your side. They are trying to hook you up. And also to Patreon. Listen, if you like this, we are trying to add a few more shows. We have a few things in the works, and we are looking to make them very exciting. Ryan even got a haircut, just to tell you guys this. So sign up to Patreon. Go in. You know, it's $3 a month, and we'll all be happy. And realistically, you'll get me a lot more dancing. It'll be great. See you later, Serge. Have a great one, and we will talk to you guys probably next week. It'll be very exciting, and that's going to happen. Ryan, do you have anything to add? Or are you just going to stay paused there? Yeah, that's good enough.
1, 2, 3.